Salutations, everyone. I'm Razor, and here I'm giving you my first ever video talking about Black Ops 2. Y'all saw the world release trailer, and get to that in just a bit. If you haven't seen it, you can find it. It's probably everywhere by the time I upload this video. But everyone's gonna do their whole breakdowns and trying to speculate and all this shit, and that's fine and dandy. But if you follow me from the first Black Ops when I was talking about Modern Warfare 3, I only talked about 100% confirmed stuff, so I'm not gonna try to pretend what I know is gonna happen. But I am gonna talk about stuff in the trailer and also an interview from a lead designer for Treyarch, talking about the campaign, because the world release trailer was all about the campaign. There's absolutely nothing being spilled about multiplayer as of yet, which is understandable. That's how it's always been and all that. But they shut off. It's Black Ops 2. And it takes place in the year 2025, in the future. This might be a surprise to some people, since the first Black Ops took place during the Cold War, Vietnam, in the 70s and such. And so a continuation should have been somewhere close to that, but this is in the future, so might have thrown some people for a loop, unless you know FPS Russia, in which case you saw a video that that really explained this. Well, at least teased to it, so many people saw it coming. So it is a direct sequel from Black Ops. It follows the characters. You got Mason and his CIA handler and the other dude, forget his name. But those characters are in the game. In the trailer, you see this old dude. Not sure if it's Mason or not, because he's old. His voice is different. He looks like, I don't know, he has cancer or something. He's an old dude, because he was in his 20s, 30s, in the 70s, and now it's in 2025. So as you can imagine, he's aged a little bit. And there's a couple of things that I saw in the interview that were pretty telling of the campaign. What they're really going to be concentrating on a while, I can totally tell, is trying to amp up for this campaign, because it's going to be totally unlike any Call of Duty experience before. All the way from Call of Duty 1 to Modern Warfare 3, everyone played the exact same campaign, all scripted cinematic sequences. Everyone had the exact same experience. Well, for Black Ops 2, what they're doing, they're totally branching out. There's going to be branching parts of the story, so like not everyone experiences it the same way. Different things are going to happen to different people. You get to pick what objectives you do, what places you go, a little bit of strategy involved, and based off of your choices, different things are going to happen, similar to popular RPGs and other stories like that. So they're really focusing on story here, which is pretty nice, because we're all gonna love multiplayer, we're all gonna love zombies, and we usually only play through the campaign once or twice, but if they can increase that replay value, that's awesome. And so the first third of the game takes place more directly after Black Ops, so it's going to be late 20th century, and the 2/3 of the game are going to take place in the year 2025, whereas the second Cold War, where our machines are being turned against us by an enemy, and since it's in the interview and all the other stuff, it's called the Second Cold War. I guess we can infer that this is the Russians turning our own machines against us. As you can see in the trailer, there's quad rotors everywhere, like in FPS Russia's video. There's also this this quadped assault tank. That looks like this tiny little tank, like something out of Metal Gear Solid or something like that, that has 4 little legs. So that's kind of weird or cool or neat, but there's all these automated bombers and predators and stuff flying around. So there's shows some fighter jet footage, and through an interview I saw, there are different ways to play the game. You can take different objectives, play as different people, be more of a tactical perspective and flying around or staying on the ground, somewhat of a sandbox type of thing, with a lot of equipment that you start out with and then progress through the thing. different kind of mission modes. Not a lot of specifics were given out, but a lot of really cool new things to Call of Duty. That are definitely going to be added to this game. And of course, zombies is making a return. No mention on how many different kind of zombie modes. Is there going to be a campaign zombie mode or an objective zombie mode, or is it just going to be horde zombie mode that we've been used to having in the past two Treyarch games? But I'm sure we'll have plenty of information on that. But all this cool, neat stuff. What does this mean about multiplayer? Multiplayer. So, because that's the main focus of Call of Duty. That's why everyone plays it. But for the most part, a lot of people play it for the zombies. But multiplayer. So what does all this mean? First of all, I mean, ever since FPS Rush's video, people have been talking about this quad rotor, which is this little helicopter that you control on this little controller. It has a submachine gun on it and it also detonates. So is this going to be a kill streak? It's obviously going to be in the story. There's like 100,000 of them in the trailer. Is this going to be a kill streak? What kill streak is it going to be? Is it going to be as annoying and overpowered as the RCXD? That's something to think about. And also, the first third of the game takes place, in the after the Cold War, after the events of the first Black Ops game, and the second two thirds of the game take place in the year 2025. So that means we have a plethora of weapons that we get to choose from. There's going to be weapons from the late 20th century all the way up to today, including like prototypes that we're working on now that will be ready by the year 2025. So there's no telling what weapons are going to be available. Pretty much, anything from Black Ops to Modern Warfare 3 is all fair game, as well as any guns that haven't been used or haven't been invented yet. So, like, who knows? Is there going to be like laser guns? Maybe some people are like, oh, is it still going to be Call of Duty? Because it's going to be in the future. Hopefully so. Hopefully they don't go like too overboard, but I'm pretty sure I saw the M16 in that trailer. It could have been AR-15, but it was an American assault rifle. It's probably the M16. I'm sure we can all expect the AK-47 to make a return because that gun will never die, which is nice because I like that gun in the game. But there's going to be a wide selection of weapons and kill streaks to choose from. Based off of the story mode spanning over decades. So that's a lot of exciting possibilities there. So that's it, guys, for now. As soon as we get more information and I feel like talking about it, I will. So hope you guys enjoy the video, and I'll see you guys next time.